Welcome everyone to the Everything Show. I am your host, Matrix Lord 212. Back, baby. Where do we go? I don't know, but all right. What's up, Scott?
Always going up.
So, Scott.
Yes.
What's going on with you, man?
Well, other than having seen Glass, which was good. It's a I'll say it is a matinee, and it is a DVD worthy. But I'd wait.
I heard that
we
might go Monday. Really?
Yeah. This may sound a little bit like a spoiler type of thing. There are times during the movie you feel like you're watching one of those found footage type of
Oh, no.
But when it's explained, it makes sense.
Oh,
but still, hey, Jay. But still, it was...
Hi, Trump lovers.
What are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about.
You just got to get that little jab in there.
I don't even know what he's talking about.
That jab in there.
So wait, so you're saying that Glass, which, like, it sucked?
I wouldn't say it sucked, but I would take the matinee show.
Oh, come on. You know how much money it is to go to the movies now?
I know.
Because we won't go. We won't go. Because I'm not going to spend money if it sucks.
Because I'm sitting there.
Sharon, Scott said Glass sucks.
I should have known something was up because I misheard what theater I was supposed to go to.
You said it sucked.
Why?
It's okay.
It's meh.
It's okay.
Why?
Go see the matinee.
The story's just dragging?
Yeah, it drags.
The story's dragging.
My friend went to it today, and he said that he left in the middle of it because it was just so slow and
slow. You too?
Yeah.
And he said, I'll never get that hour back in my life ever again.
Really? Wow. So that's two.
Like I said, I should have known something was up because I misheard what theater that it was supposed to be in. I thought they said the first one.
So you would only go the way you rate it, you would only spend matinee price for it.
I would go matinee. Yeah, I'd go matinee and DVD worthy.
And DVD. I mean, was the ending great? Not really.
It was. The ending was good.
It was good ending?
But I definitely wouldn't.
Oh, let's see. Monday, right? Monday.
Bring your pillow.
Bring it. No falling asleep with this movie. No.
My friend said he'd rather see Saw again.
Jesus.
Oh, wow.
Hey, Sally, how are you?
Hey.
Two people don't like Glass. Well, not that you like Glass.
Actually, 4. He went with 3 people.
Oh, man.
Wow.
They all left.
Okay.
And he wasn't the only. They weren't the only one. About half of the people in the theater left because it was. They said it was. Reporter asked them how they. It was like a YouTuber that was asking them questions about the movie if they liked it, and they said, "Save your money,
wow,
or at least bring you a barf bag."
Oh my God, that's bad. Listen,
he is a horror nut. Okay.
Well, so this is the first. This is January.
M. Night Shyamalan and the Ding Dong. He does.
I know listen. I know M. Night Shyamalan is night and day. You're right. Oh, it's a storm outside. Really?
Oh,
M. Night Shyamalan. Listen, me and Sharon seen many of M. Night Shyamalan. Right, Sharon? Sometimes it's great. Other times it ain't great. It's like it's like tossing a coin. You think you're gonna love it, you hate it. You think
there are a few people that are on YouTube that watched it and are doing reviews, and a lot of them are saying they loved it.
But he has this weird track record.
My friend Paul is a huge horror nut. He gets into it. I mean, he literally gets into it. Like, I can't say the word right now, but he gets off on it.
See, the thing is that it's just he's the only person that I know that's a director writer that you love him and you hate him. Like it just like his shit is so either on point, perfect, or so horrendous. It's the weirdest thing ever. And every time we're about to see an M. Night Shyamalan movie, we're like, please let this be a good one. And then, or let not be a turd, because he has bad ones. It's like, oh my god!
Because they pretty much kicked it. He pretty much took a hiatus for a while. Let's just put it that way.
Well, he was supposed to do Tales. His thing was So Popular Split.
Yeah,
that was a winner. We loved it, and then he was supposed to do Tales of the Crypt.
Yeah,
that fell through, but he made the sequel. That he's not a sequel person.
Right.
No,
so maybe he just doesn't know how to do a sequel. Maybe.
Well,
my
friend Paul said that he would rather see Saw or Cloverfield.
Wow.
Oh.
And then go to church.
Well, he's not really a churchgoer. But
all right. Damn.
What about Alien Tampon or
Wow. Wow.
Like the one with Sigourney Weaver and Winona Ryder in it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of Sigourney, we're gonna shift gears a little bit. Well, first, before we shift gears, Sally, are you gonna go see Glass or no?
I probably won't get to see it now.
You won't go see it. Okay. So we're gonna shift gears because this is a story we're gonna be covering in the next couple of days extensively. Chris had sent me a message earlier that everything that we have on Ghostbusters 3, something happened today.
I sent you a little thing too. So
everything fell apart supposedly.
What?
Yeah.
And okay, so now here's the thing. A lot of people. I've been working like a nut.
It has to be Bill Murray's fault.
I've been working like a nut for the past couple of days, so we haven't done casts. I've been tired. I've been working double shifts, triple shifts. So the thing is, I haven't done casts. We're trying to get them all back into form now. I didn't know what happened today. I didn't have the opportunity to really see other than what Chris told me. Now, what did you send me, Scott?
Pretty much, I'm trying to think. One of the YouTubers, YouTube channels, was talking about the plot line of it, and it's sounding like it's going to be pretty much kids.
Well, this is the thing. I saw the Nerdist and I saw Jessica Chobot, right?
Yeah.
They are not happy. They think it's a terrible idea that it's going to be children, which
it is.
See, here's the thing. Let me get my opinion.
I even made the comments that I hope this is the cartoon they're talking about.
Yeah, let me get. No, it's not. Let me get my opinion in first before I get caught up. I just want to say what I have to say, and then we'll go into everybody's. The first one was like horror, rated R, funny. Then you got kiddie-ish into 2, which wasn't as welcomed as the first one because it got.
But it wasn't bad.
It became too much of a family-oriented thing and a little bit too much ridiculous. So now you're even going even further kiddie-ish. So you can't do that. If you're going to bring Ghostbusters back and you want to honor it, you really have, besides honoring both of them, you really have to honor the first one. Okay? It has to be scary. It has to be serious. It can't be a joke. No, you got to have a paranormal threat.
Yeah.
And now I heard this stupid thing that Sony is so paranoid that they want it to be, because Ghostbusters 2016 Answer the Call was not allowed in China, right? Mm-hmm. They don't even want them to mention ghosts in the next one just so they can get it released in China. In fact, they're going to change the name of the movie so it can get released in China they're going to call it something else like Monsters or something because they want it to be released in China.
Why don't they do what they generally do when they do it to overseas in different countries? They keep the ghost.
The name.
They just change the name over there.
It's a translation. So in other words, in our version of the movie, they don't want them to mention ghosts at all, which is terrible, horrendous. Just to get it to be released in China, which you're going to know that's fake, that's bullcrap. I'm telling you right now. Well, why you keep mentioning Trump today, man? Like, it's all political and stuff. So, here's the thing. Well, I liked the 2016 Ghostbusters film, The Girls. I liked it.
Yeah, I did too.
And I was like, why can't we have a merger? Why can't we have both universes meet and hang out and do a movie? I honestly feel this is the wrong direction.
It could have been something that was threatening both sides, and they both.
Yeah. It's gonna bomb because nobody wants to see. Nobody wants to see an elderly Dan Aykroyd tinkering with the proton packs and trying to train these kids that nobody wants to believe him, and even the other Ghostbusters don't believe him. And Bill Murray will be in it for 5 minutes, and Ernie Hudson, and they won't be doing any Ghostbusting. It's the kids. Nobody wants to see that.
They don't. Do the
Here, grandson, take my proton pack.
Nobody wants to see it.
Oh no, well, that's my Depends. No, I mean,
I didn't see the 2 boys and 2 girls. What kind of crap is that?
Yeah.
You're trying to be politically correct, and you're trying to be whatever, but then you're trying to bash. Another thing is they are bashing the other version of Ghostbusters, where Leslie Jones, and this is going to be demonetized, what I'm about to repeat what she said. She's like, and I'm paraphrasing the exact speech, but like, fuck them, motherfuckers, fuck, assholes, left us out, fucking some bullshit, fucking shit, fuck, assholes, Trump, fuck. That's what she kept saying. She made a whole thing like, I don't give a fuck, this is a bullshit, fucking Trump loves me, motherfuckers, and she's like talking to me like, so she'll never be in any Ghostbuster movie ever. He told Sony basically to go fuck themselves.
Were you talking to Leslie Jones beforehand, Jay, and that's why you were throwing in
She basically told them to go fuck themselves.
Yes.
Yeah.
So it's done. Like, they'll never have that's it. And they're asking all the other female members what they think, and we'll have them spread out throughout next week. What Melissa McCarthy thinks, Kristen Wiig, Kate McKinnon, and then even Paul. Oh my God, they just go and they just want to know what and people giving them shit about Ghostbusters 3 because they're like, after all these years and you don't even have really the main Ghostbusters. It's just some bullshit thing to erase 2016, and you don't even have them suit up. Who the fuck wants to see that?
Yeah.
Put them the shit on. Why can't fucking Zool come back and Gozer and fucking. They tie it in with the other movie.
Yep.
Where Zool is a threat. They went through dimensions and they fight. They team up together to fight him. Or her, or whatever. Both of them.
Didn't that lady Ghost at the end look like Sheena Easton? What? She looks so much like Sheena Easton.
Who lady Ghost?
Oh, the very
Zool.
The very
first. Yeah, back in the day. Yeah.
Yeah, she looked like Sheena Easton.
Yeah. Well, you could have. I said Eva Green could play her version of it. That would be cool.
Well, remember what they said about Star Trek 6, that they were getting so old that they were the people that on the news and stuff were calling it geriatric Trek.
That was a good movie, Star Trek.
It was, but now Ghostbusters, they're about the same age as they were back then, so it could be geriatric busters.
Rambo was like fucking right? Doing a last
70 or so, yeah.
They're all like doing shit.
And the latest episode of Discovery wasn't the very first episode.
It was very good.
I heard the ratings are in the toilet.
They finally put science back into Star Trek.
But I heard the ratings are in the toilet. I heard
the first, then the.
But I heard the ratings are in the toilet, though.
Yeah, they are in the toilet. I'm not.
They are.
That,
because this is all bullshit.
It was good.
Listen, the smoke screen's over.
Yeah.
The ratings that you see for season 2 is basically season 1 because they filmed it before the second one. It's not going to make it.
I wonder if maybe they should have gotten the same promoters as Doctor Who. That way, those ratings would be up there high.
Right.
From what I heard at the premiere, there was not a lot. There was a lot, but not as you would expect from a premiere audiences that were coming to see the stars and stuff. There wasn't a lot of them, so they didn't show the crowd that much.
Listen, as huge of a Star Trek fan I am, okay, I'm not going to be like going gaga over a thing that I don't agree with, okay? And if there's a Star Trek show that I just think is bullshit, even though I'm a Trekkie, I'm going to say it. And I do want to have a Star Trek show, but not that shit, okay? Real good stuff, not that garbage. So,
but it was better than the first year's premiere.
Yeah, it was. I will say that.
You know what?
Jay's right.
We've been getting a lot of people.
Brother was better than the first one.
People really want us to review this first season of Discovery, and I said, all right, I'm going to buy it at some point in time. I'm going to watch it, each episode. I saw a few of them, and I didn't hated it. So we're going to
really want to go into that pain?
It's not, you know what it is? It's not that I want to go into it, but, people, like we have subscribers, and we have this, and people really want to see it for some reason. And I will oblige. So we'll see. We'll see. But, so I'm hearing that a Ghostbuster is out. I don't know.
Again?
Bill Murray's probably not going to be part of it. And I think it might not even happen now. I don't know. Something happened today. Chris has got to do a cast with us later.
Well, he said it had to be a great script for him to be in it, or he was going to say no.
That was the old situation. I don't know about the new situation now, but that was with that.
They were talking to Dan Aykroyd because they were talking on the Nerdist, and they says that Aykroyd was even hinted about.
Why did he bring children into it?
Pretty much went over.
Why did he screw it up? Like, why would you do that? It takes you so many years, and you're gonna screw it up. Like, don't do it at all. Then you're gonna have kids.
Well, Bill Murray and Harold Ramis didn't get along that much, so that's the reason why he didn't want to do a third one. But
I didn't hear.
I don't know about this one. Oh yeah. It's pretty well known that
Bill Murray and Harold Ramis did movies together, like Strike.
I know, but the last Ghostbusters movie, they just it was like war. Sigourney Weaver said.
Okay. Wow. So we got other stuff to talk about too. Let's go over box office. Glass has in $16 million for Friday, which is pretty good for a $20 million budget. It means it's going to be a success no matter what. Aquaman has $1.04 billion. Wow.
Wow.
Sequel.
So that's, it has already got a sequel. It's getting a sequel.
Yeah, it's already going. It's already spurred.
Into the
Come on, Justice League 2.
Not happening.
Come on now, you got to be positive. I want another one.
Justice League sucked. Wasn't that great?
I loved it.
Wow.
Spider-Verse was good as well. Yep.
So we got.
I hadn't seen that yet.
That was real good. Yeah, that was good.
Okay, let's see what year.
Full price, matinee, and DVD worthy.
So Henry Cavill is going to be back in the next Mission Impossible 7. Don't know how big his role is going to be yet. So they're making a 7 and an 8. They got a deal, I guess, with Tom Cruise. They're going to start making it back to back, those movies. So, it's made enough money, I guess, right?
Yep.
Unsolved Mysteries reboot for Netflix.
Yep.
Oh, that'd be nice.
That is interesting.
How they gonna bring back the dead guy?
Robert Stack?
No, they're not. Yeah. They're gonna reboot it, so it's gonna be some other host.
Yeah. Oh, it won't be any good than Robert Stack, man.
Mm-hmm.
So, okay, we have a Nancy Drew, but we don't have the Hardy Boys. What is that? And Ellen DeGeneres is doing the Nancy Drew thing. That's her production company. We're the Hardy Boys. It's supposed to be Nancy Drew and the Hardy Boys?
Because we gotta be SJWs.
Oh my God!
We
really?
Gotta put out Drew before we can put out.
Well, if it's got Ellen in it, but yeah.
Yeah. Well, there's one of your Hardy Boys right there.
Hey, Ellen DeGeneres and Rosie O'Donnell.
Okay. Why is Fantastic Beasts 3?
Krueger and
Fantastic Beasts 3 is being delayed.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
No, the last movie didn't do too well.
Yeah.
There's some trouble during pre-production. Uh-oh. They don't want to rush the movie. Okay.
What?
I mean, it was a success, the last one. Not what they thought it was.
Y'all getting a blizzard up there, Joe?
No, we're getting something, though.
Shoot. They're expecting 12 inches in Indiana.
Yeah.
That's where my friend lives. Oh, Lord.
I saw we had a glazing here and there.
Y'all got it too?
We were supposed to get a blizzard, but no, we're not getting. I don't know what we're getting.
I'm praying so hard we don't get nothing.
Wait, Dwayne Johnson wants The Rock versus Thor in Fast and the Furious crossover. What the hell is he talking about?
Oh, come on.
Chris, the guy that plays Thor. He wants him to be in the thing.
He wants him to be. I thought they were filming that now. Oh, he wants. Wait. Oh, he wants to do a Thor type. He wants to do wait. Oh, you know what? I know what he's doing. No, you know what? I know what he's pulling. Dwayne The Rock Johnson. He wants to be in the MCU, like to be in the Thor movie, but he's in a DC movie, so that's not going to happen.
Yeah,
they don't do that shit. They don't. They have strict contract with that shit. They are pure enemies, like those companies. He's not going to be inside. He asked Kevin Feige to make this happen. You are not. It's not going to happen.
Hold your breath there, Rock.
Sorry, dude. Don't even piss off the Disney right now. Oh my God! Why would he start that shit right now?
I wish they hurry up and do another Green Lantern movie.
That ain't gonna happen for a long time, probably.
I want him to do a Shadow or another Doc Savage movie myself.
Or what was that one with what's his name? Shoot.
Oh, the Phantom?
No. I think it was the Shadow. I can't remember. He had a coat and a hat. And what was his? That's the Shadow. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I love that.
Alec Baldwin. Yeah, that and the lovely
and Dark Man. We got to have another Dark Man.
Yeah, I remember that. It said Liam Neeson's nephew died.
Oh no!
Yeah, that's traumatic.
My condolences go out to him.
Definitely. He went through a lot. He lost his wife, right? I mean, that's that was bad.
Oh, have you seen the new? How do you pronounce it? Mimi?
Eminem.
Yeah. There's a thing of who was it? No, Liam Neeson is saying his line in that movie. I will find you.
I'm taking.
And I will. And as soon as he says, and I will. Here comes Chuck Norris. He says, and what you going to do? And he goes, oh, sorry, wrong number.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's see The Rock go against Walker.
Kentucky? Yeah.
Walker, Texas Ranger.
Yeah. I'm hoping that they haven't scrapped the what is that? I had it on the tip of my tongue. The Jackie Chan, Chris Tucker movie.
Oh,
Rush Hour?
Rush Hour.
I don't know if they're going to do another one, but I have a question.
Well, he's got to lose some weight. Chris Tucker has gained weight, they say.
Yeah, I don't know. Wow.
And so is Jackie Chan a little bit, but not as much as Chris Tucker, they say.
You sent a message earlier in the week that you promoted my books on a radio station or something?
Yes, I was on an internet radio station.
Oh.
And I was promoting your book. Now, we were talking about my friend asked me.
Do you have that on? Do they have recordings of that?
No, it's a live thing.
Oh.
It was a live thing. It isn't recorded.
Thank you. That was nice of you.
And he he started asking me what my favorite movies was. Do I read any books? I said, yeah. And he said, well, what books have you been reading lately? I said, well, I haven't yet, but I would love to start reading some of my friends' books that he's written.
Perfect Wish,
and I told him about Promised Dream and Perfect Wish.
Awesome.
And he said, well, who is that? And then I can't pronounce your last name.
Oh, Jesus Christ. You should have just said.
I had to look up your name.
You should have just said Matrix Lord 2121.
I did. But he said that's his name. I said no. So I looked on Messenger and I did my best.
Capita.
I went Joseph J. Fischio or something. So I just spelled it.
See? It's like a perception filter. Like people have.
And then we talked a little more about your channel and stuff.
Oh, cool.
And then I was basically there to promote me and my band's
nice
a gig that's coming up in March.
Oh,
it's
good.
For charity. And we're gonna have a good time. We've already sold out tickets.
Damn. Go you, man! Go you!
But they are getting another venue for it because people have been wanting to buy tickets. So we're moving the venue.
Okay.
So we're going to have about 100 more seats. So.
Good for you, bro. Very nice.
Well, we're not getting any money out of it. We're actually losing money. We're not gaining any money. We're doing this all for charity.
Oh, good for you. All right.
We're not asking for gas or anything. And we're going up there to help with the local muscular dystrophy and cerebral palsy association. That's
very nice of you and honorable.
Congrats.
Great.
Well, with me as not a victim, but I was born with mild cerebral palsy.
Oh, wow.
If you had saw me before my accident, you could tell that I had cerebral palsy.
Wow. Okay.
But I had an accident when I was about 16, and it was like something literally reversed everything, and I was no longer shy. I was talkable, but I did have to relearn everything.
Wow.
But it didn't take that long.
Okay.
And literally it changed my personality because I hate my name, Jason. So I go by Jay.
Right. All right.
So
personality. There you go.
But I know what it's like to have cerebral palsy, even mild. And I have a friend that I went to school that had multiple muscular dystrophy. Matter of fact, I wheeled him down the street every year, and we collected money for Jerry's kids.
Nice! Wow, nice. That's awesome. That's very honorable.
So we actually raised $819 one year. And he won a bicycle. He was the one that won the prize for the most raised for a single person.
Do they have that on TV anymore?
No.
They don't. It's not. Ever since Jerry Lewis, they got rid of Jerry Lewis. Right? It's done. Right.
But do you know he donated the bike to Christmas Tots?
Oh. Okay.
You know, for somebody for Christmas. That was sweet of him.
That's awesome. Vaughn!
Hey, Vaughn!
Hey, Vaughn! What's up, Vaughn?
Hey, Vaughn.
Hello.
What's going on?
Nothing much.
What do you think of all this stuff about Ghostbusters 3?
Oh, being kids?
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't think that's a good idea, to be honest. I think that's very bad.
I made a comment on the page about it, and I had a thumbs up because I said it's going to bomb.
Yeah,
I
it
don't
is.
understand.
Yeah, it
I
is.
mean, so they want to erase Ghostbusters reboot, but at the same time piss everybody else off by hardly even having the old Ghostbusters. Like, because now I heard Chris was telling me something happened today, and the Ghostbusters out.
Wait,
So
what?
that's got to be Bill Murray that's out because like
Yeah.
Ernie Hudson's like we're all in indefinitely. And I'm like, how could you make a statement like that? Because
Wait for the. Did he say this before they found out it was gonna be geared towards
I
children?
guess they were saying Ernie Hudson came out, or there was a story that said Ernie Hudson said we're all indefinitely, and then Chris told me something happened today. There was a huge thing that a Ghostbuster is out, which it's either one of three: Ernie Hudson, Dan Aykroyd, or Bill Murray. And Ernie Hudson said he waits by the phone, so that's not him. Dan Aykroyd's been dying for this, so it's got to be Bill Murray. But
it might be Murray.
It has to be Murray.
But why
He's very fickle about what.
Yeah.
But like, I don't understand.
He don't need the money.
But why would they have it do something that people don't want? Why can't they just give people what they want? Why can't the Ghostbusters be Ghostbusters and just fight ghosts?
They're not.
The deal, though?
This is the thing that I'm seeing here in movies and television. They playing to an audience that doesn't exist. I mean, they're trying to be so damn PC.
That's the problem, though.
Yes.
Well,
that's the main problem.
Do a mixture. Why can't you even have the old
That's what I was about to say, Vaughn.
I don't understand this thing. Okay, I'm not racist or anything when I say this, but I'm all for equality between whites, African American, my brothers and sisters. We all shed blood the same way, the same color.
Right.
But there seems like there's this hidden agenda against the white straight male.
Yeah, what's that?
Yeah. I don't understand that type of mentality. How is this going to push us forward to diversity and get along with each other when we're singling out a gender, a specific gender?
I saw a thing on CNN where the African American reporter went after this guy, and she's like, "Oh, you're part of white privilege." How effing freaking stupid was
We were talking about that at church Wednesday.
Oh my God! Wow.
I mean, we as an African American woman who grew up in Mississippi, I saw racism firsthand. I've seen the damage that it does in Mississippi and other parts of the South. And I'm like, we need to stop singling out different races or colors for agendas and stuff. We need to actually get down to basics and try to work things out between us, because right now there's a divide, and it's in media right now that they are singling out a certain group of people.
It's like they're creating a race war for some reason.
Yeah, exactly. And it's like everybody is not. I mean, I cannot go up to you or anybody else and say, "Hey, you bad," just because somebody else did something to me. That's them. I can't go on the same experiences as another. I can't transpose my feelings onto somebody else. You have to prove to me that you are good or bad. I can't pass judgment on somebody.
That's a weird thing. It's like people don't fall with this bull crap. It's like everybody in the city, many different races, many different things. People just deal with each other. They go to take the buses together. They take the subways together. All that shit is orchestrated and created on the media like it's actually happening. Like there's racism. Like it does happen, but most of the time, like this whole shit about whites are bad. I don't know where this came from. I don't know.
But I must say today that was unspeakable, and that was inappropriate for them children to do that to that man.
Wow.
Well, there's a thing that was on TV where this group of people from Kentucky, they go to a Christian school.
Okay.
And they basically went up to a Native American man. I think he's the chief, or he's very prominent. And they was having an indigenous march in Washington. I think this was in Washington. Some of these ill-mannered and no home-trained kids, I'm going to say privileged because that's where it was, went up to this man and started heckling him and laughing at him and just being so damn rude that it was just just messed up. I mean, if that doesn't speak volumes, it was a Christian academy these kids was from.
Oh, like, really, boy, that really shines a light and shows Christians are really good.
Yeah. I'm like, this is
you can tell those kids ain't Christian.
Nope.
Oh yeah. Wow. You don't do
you
that.
You may go to a Christian school, but that don't mean you're a Christian.
Yeah, exactly. Right. But yeah, back to that. It's just a agenda-seeking thing. I'm like, I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it in movies. I'm tired of it in television. I mean, if you want things to change, you have to change it from the foundation. Within
first. You have to first get rid of your own hate before you try to change the world.
Yeah.
Right.
You can't change the world and yourself is bad.
Exactly.
Right.
So I mean, that's what you're seeing in movies today. Basically, it's just an agenda-seeking thing. They're trying to play to all different teams, and it's like it's backfiring. People are getting tired of it. I watch the Orville because it gets me to escape.
Oh, I love that episode.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So I'm like, you can keep Doctor Who, wherever the hell else show you want to just mess up these days.
Yeah, that Orville
because they know what the hell they are doing, and they know how to do quality television when it's up to the plate.
I will say.
Go ahead.
When they revealed the twist in it, I thought, ooh, that's interesting. But then during certain halves, I was thinking, this person's not acting right. I will say that. I will not spoil it for anybody, but.
Well, the reason why the Orville is so successful is because a lot of Star Trek alumni, writers, producers, directors are in the production of the Orville.
They are.
That's what Star Trek
like Manny Cotto.
Not Discovery.
Yeah.
Well, see, from what I heard, Manny Cotto couldn't even get a meeting to even discuss his plans for Discovery.
Oh no!
And he was the one that helped with Star Trek Enterprise's 4th season, and that was the best season of the entire series.
So I mean, here's the thing, right? Vulcans are not Vulcans in Enterprise. Like that whole emotion shit is bullshit, right? So they're not
until season 4.
No, I'm saying like no. I'm talking about Discovery.
Yeah, Discovery.
I said Enterprise.
No, way Spock is, way Sarek is. That's not the way Vulcans act. That's not the way Klingons act. What the F is it then? It's not Star Trek. I don't know what it is. And it's supposed to be in the past.
I'm going to play devil's advocate for a second. Remember in the pilot of Star Trek,
right?
Spock was smiling and almost laughing when he was holding on to those 2 little leaves. He was smiling.
Okay.
That was before Leonard Nimoy came up with the fact that Vulcans have no emotions, that they suppress them. Well, their Star Trek Discovery is going with that.
That they didn't suppress the emotions yet?
He hasn't.
He hasn't. No, but neither.
He hasn't.
Okay.
He hasn't. He hasn't completely tried to get his emotions under control.
Okay.
So that's the reason why he says in an episode coming up of Discovery, Pike says, "Are you smiling?" And he says, "Yes."
That's stupid stuff. That's stupid.
I know.
But we got Picard coming out. Yeah.
Oh dear God. They'll find a way to screw that up.
Hope not.
Well, if it has Alex Kurtzman in it, they're going to screw it up.
Why is all the good stuff turning into crap lately? Right?
Because they're trying to appease these SJW political correctiveness.
Well, not everything. I mean, Godzilla is perfect. That this movie coming out, that looks perfect. But
there is a
1 minute.
I don't know what the word is, but this thing with like Vaughn was saying, the thing with the TVs and movies, there's a thing going on now. Let's destroy all these old TV shows and movies.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna get cut off. All right, we're gonna continue this. We're gonna create a new Zoom. All right, guys, thanks a lot. Take care. Bye for now.